this week's Look at Landscaping with your WSAZ lawn and landscape experts.
Hi, I'm Michael Payne, Operations Manager for Brown Landscape Management, and today I'd like to talk to you about our weed control and fertilization program. Our first application, which you've actually put down and we're still applying for our new customers, is a granular fertilizer with Dimension. What that is one, the granular fertilizer is slow release, so it allows those nutrients to slowly get into the root systems of your lawn and help growth with the grass that you have. The most important thing with that application is the Dimension, which is a pre and a post. If you have weeds that are already established, it will eliminate those weeds and also put a barrier that lasts about 90 days to prevent you from other weeds as well as crabgrass. Our round 2 application is liquid only. It's the only time we ever do liquid only. It is not a fertilizer. The first application, fertilizer, where it's slow release, extends the life of the nutrients that we put into your lawn. This is the time we come out and spray a liquid post-emergent for weeds, and we do it when the weather is appropriate. I've noticed some other companies in our area spraying lawns in the rain. If you're noticing that, you're wasting your money. Cancel them, give us a call. We would love to be able to have your work and do it appropriate so you know that your money is going to something well spent so we can get you a beautiful lawn. After that application, we go to round 3. It's another granular fertilizer that has a post-emergent. So if you start late and you have weeds or crabgrass, that will help eliminate it as well as keep it growing. The first few rounds when we do the fertilizer, it's actually low nitrogen. We don't want to put a lot of nitrogen, which makes your grass grow. Springtime, all the rain, we don't want you to have to cut it 2 or 3 times. So it's low nitrogen, which also prevents the chance of getting a disease. So now we're at the point in our program when we're late May, early June. At that point, some customers who are signed up for our full program receive a fertilizer as well as an insecticide. That insecticide helps with grub worms, fleas, ticks, any type of insect that may be in the soil. The purpose of that is for those little white grub worms, for you to kill them, because if not, they will feed on the root of the current grass that you have and can kill your entire lawn. Our late summer fertilization, it is a mid-level nitrogen. Again, you don't want to put too much nitrogen down because it makes it grow, and at that time the temperatures are higher. Something really nice about the fertilizer we put down in the summer is it contains humic acid. It helps cause millions of little micro fractures in your soil. So when we do receive nutrients such as rain or fertilizer, it gets deeper into the soil and strengthens the root system. So in the summertime, it can handle that hot heat. Now it's September and October. It's time to do the aeration and seeding. Most customers, especially if it's your first year, you start late, you get kind of behind the 8 ball, we highly recommend the aeration and seeding because you may have dealt with weeds or crabgrass. Aeration is where we bring a machine onto your property, poke holes, which relieves compaction of the soil, allows your lawn to breathe, as well as overseeding, which lets the new grass have a really strong root system and give you that thick carpet-like look for a beautiful lawn. Late October, early November, we come out and it's the one time of the year we put down a high nitrogen fertilizer. The purpose of that is it's kind of like your lawn is getting ready to hibernate, so it needs as much food as you can give it. It will help protect you through the winter time, but also in the early spring where it stores those nutrients, it'll release. So someone who have received our winterization application, their lawn will pop and be thicker and greener quicker than a lawn that has not received that. Our final application is a granular lime. We live in an area that is clay and rock and a lot of shade, so you may notice violets or moss. That is because of low pH. Every time it rains, the acid in the rain will soak into the soil and affect that level. Granular lime is what we would prefer because it's a lot cleaner, easier to go into the soil and you don't have a big mess. But that will soak into the soil and help fix your pH levels, which will make your soil much healthier. We'd love to get you signed up for that service, but also know Brown Landscape offers full landscaping, hardscaping, mowing, and irrigation services. If you'd like to receive some information and pricing on that program, feel free to reach out to us at 606-928-0030, or feel free to scan this QR code to get a free estimate. As always, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.